Hello and welcome to another video. I'm a bit brighter than the last one because I felt a bit, I just felt a bit nervous outside Sutcliffe's house, actually. But anyway, so I've come to Leeds, and I know that a lot of you do like the prison videos, so I thought I'd come to HMP Leeds, known locally as Armley Gaol. I don't think it'll ever be known as anything different. So it opened in 1847, and this castle-style architecture, for want of a better term, actually got listed, Grade 2 listing. So we'll have a little wander up, see how far we can go, and I'll tell you a little bit about it as I walk. So there's the sign there, HMP Leeds. There we are, Armley Gaol. I know I've got a bit of sunlight, I hope you can see. I'll try and walk up as far as I can before I get shouted at. So, I'll just tell you how many inmates it's got. So there was over 1,100 in a report in August 2023. Now, I'm sure it'll be well over that. Well, it has been modernised as well over the years. But just like before, it is quite surprising with the executions and things. I know it's a bit morbid to talk about, but the last hanging at this jail was as recent as 1961. And ever since it was opened in 1847, there was hangings throughout that period, and the last one was for somebody who'd undertaken a burglary and in doing so murdered someone and got hung. I'm just walking along, trying to get a little bit closer. Yes, it was Grade 2 listed in 1976. I can only apologise about the sun, but it is actually quite nice. So it was quite a frosty start. Weather report, quite a frosty start this morning. And I did bring some bigger coats and things in the car. Not needed. Right. I'm just trying to get on the other side of the sun, if you like, if you know what I mean. And I can turn around. I mean, look at that. It is fairly spectacular. I wouldn't like to spend a night there, but you can see why it was listed. Quite spooky, eh? And then you think about the hangings as well. But yeah. And it's quite good, you can get fairly close. Prison gates. Norman Stanley Fletcher. To be a certain age to know what I'm on about there with porridge. But there you go. Quite an impressive set of gates, that. If prison gates are your thing, there you go. We've got the sun behind us now, so. Glorious day in Leeds. Now then, a couple of things. In one report that happened historically, it did say that this jail had the highest level of drug use amongst inmates at around about 28%. And in the country, it had the second highest suicide rate in all UK prisons at one time. But apparently it has improved dramatically recently. So they say. So Armley Gaol. Don't know if that brings back any memories for people watching this, good or bad. But there it is. There's been 11 deaths since May 2013, which still makes it the second worst prison for fatalities in the country. Been a few notable prisoners, some of the same names that you see going around the routes of all the prison system. But one, David Alawali, I'm going to do a whole separate video on, actually. So I feel that David deserves that. Okay, so there we are. HMP Leeds, known locally and historically as Armley Jail.